Hey guys, welcome back to Fire Pit TCGs. This is Hellfire, and we've got top 4 for the WiXoss Grand Prix located at Osceola Heritage Park, hosted by Carta Magica. As we have seen from the deck cycling at the beginning of the video, we've got Umaru back on cam versus Madoka. We've seen both of these decks before. Madoka is a very, your standard your standard white, blue, black build, wanting to make holes, wanting to discard, but this has a little more focus on discard. We've also seen this Umar deck. Umar's got a lot of field control and enter denial, resource denial, bunch of free holes that can be made. Madoka going first because Madoka seed placed higher. We'll see Yuka Pawn getting a Deuce Memoria and a Ana Mirage. And Monomine, no attack phase happens here, so those Monomines aren't discarding anything, and it is past turn. Draw do. Undercharged Musica, Memoria here, and Wish In. So Wish In's still like a really cool card. I think is a really cool card for this deck because of the you can turn, you can safely discard stuff to stay under the 5 hand size, and just constantly get basically a draw 3 every single turn off of Wish In. Earth Scare is going to get rid of the Monomine down center. Mill 4, Exia, Mew, Zirconium, all heavy hitters. And dead draws at this point in the game, but fills up the trash for later. So white discard, going to see the discard to get rid of the Yuki Memoria there, and has the Servant. Back to Madoka. That's one hell of a stacked trash. Hand isn't looking that great. Probably would Intercharge that Phalaris away at this point, because that Phalaris isn't going to do any good. The rest of the cards are at least playable, but I don't know. Intercharges the Random Drain, pays out the Random Drain to grow to... Oh, nope. Pays out the Monomine to grow. Realizes does not have a level 1 in trash for the Madoka. But not even going to care about the Madoka here, because it's going to use Deuce to get rid of that Monomine instead. Discard Phalaris, discard Yukime Memoria. No burst. Deuce is going to give no burst. Yuki is Folklore burst. What? Don't you hate you hate to see it when it's in the wrong order. So down 2, draw. Didn't draw a Servant off of that, but there's a Servant burst. This is going downhill very fast. Back to Umar. Intercharge the Gay Balg, grow to Umar 2. Random Drain, no cards in hand for Madoka, so it's just a draw. Futase, Bruno, extra cards in hand. And at least the Futase will have some kind of relief here. It does have Shadow, since 4 more cards in hand. Or, yeah, it is Shadow. 4 more cards in hand for that. And go to attacks at this point. Do we see the pawn grow to stop the Bruno just for the hell of it? To see if we can get the 7 limit? Yep, stop the Bruno. Prevent opponent from drawing. That's fine. Swing and swing, kill. Swing with Umar here. Gaybolg. Do you pay the 1? The 1 has been... No? Yep, 1 has been paid with the Orochimaru. It's judge just confirming that the Yuka has been paid for since it wasn't caught from the judge perspective, just to make sure to maintain game state. But it has been, which is fine. See a Firefly Squid and a Monomine in hand. This is those are definitely cards of all time. Probably thinking whether or not he wants to enter charge here. I don't think it's good to do, but he's going to maybe enter charge the Deuce away? The Deuce being in center does kind of... I don't think it matters, really. He's not running Brunos, so it doesn't really matter if the Deuce stays on field. But if you do enter charge that Deuce away and you can't refill the field, it's kind of rough. But choosing not to enter charge the Deuce away... Now he will enter charge the Deuce, it's fine. Grows the Madoka, freezing the Umar here. Wing Slash, probably getting rid of the Yuki. No, I'm gonna get rid of the Futase instead. That's fair. That's fair. Firefly Squid. Double Monomine. Like this is a hand. Definitely a hand of all time. So Madoka. So Firefly Squid, Madoka trigger. Monomine trigger. There's also a Firefly Squid trigger here too. Like this is Firefly Squid trigger as well, all the way back down to 1 card in hand. So Earth, Scare, maybe? Or just opting to not. Earth Scare takes care of everything, takes care of that Monomine in the lane without having to pay extra to mill, so it should be fine in that regard. Yep, we'll see the mill. Do we see the pay 2 with the mill too? Or with the mill 4 for both players. And that Monomine is just getting sent way out of here. Like that is overkill at this point. Killing both. Swing Madoka. We saw the glimpse of the hand that's not... Oh, Futase burst. Tragic. We'll draw 2. And then we see the main draw for completely skipping the grow phase. So unfortunately here, the player did declare main phase wish in draw. So unfortunately, like this couldn't be because the card was seen, it couldn't be rewound, unlike the Deuce Grow or the Deuce Enter Charge before the pay, even though we saw the action like almost take place. Because of this, like this couldn't be rewound because that card was seen. So it makes it a little bit awkward getting like instant grow locked at this point, like by sheer accident, because we can see his hand, like his hand's stacked with level 3s. And this top check 5 isn't helping because all of those except for 2 cards are level 3s. There's the mill 10. Almost destroyed the board. Again. Looks like one card left in deck for Madoka. All just close. Lise is going to bounce back. Is it trash? It's either bounce back or trash. I'm going to assume trash. Yeah, it's trashed. Trash that Monomain. Random drain. Oh, it's bounce back and then random drain gets rid of it. Random drain again. At this point, just got to dig to try and get a board, but it's not going to really come to any avail. Like, that's a full hand of level 3s. Servant and Futase on the sides. This is that getting, like, grow locked really sucks. That basically, like, decides the game here, not being able to field, like, any semblance of a defensive board, because both of these just are sitting ducks for, like, Zirconium, Deuce. It's just not good overall. But going through trash, see if he wants to anything is worth salvaging off of that Wing Slash. There's plenty of options. Let's see, Smash. Smash is gonna get rid of the Futase. Then pay one salvage. Probably Exia? Exia, maybe Haniel. More than likely Exia. Or Mew Memoria is also fine here. There's plenty of level 1s in Enter, so the Mew Memoria would be nice. But is he going to salvage for Firefly? Servant Swing, Servant Burst, get a Servant, or just get anything else at this point. But it looks like we're going to go for the Servant. It's a really interesting pick here, knowing that, like, opponent was frozen. Could have just salvaged more gas there. See in the grip, there's no Servants. Gaybog. Saw Gaybog. I think I saw Mew Memoria. It's either... Yeah, we saw Mew Memoria. Remember, and I think the other one is... Can't tell what the other one is. Ultra Superheroes. It's going to mill the rest of the deck out. So that'll leave one cloth left for Umer here, and unfortunately Lise does not stop 3. Lise can only stop 2 here. If you had enough enter, could pay for the look. So banking on this last burst being able to hopefully maybe stop damage, because right now this is looking to be lethal. Yeah, that last Lise can only... Yeah, that last Lise is only going to stop 2. Discard out. 2 cards left in hand. Super Luster Saber. Orochi. White. And a Servant. It's like he never even... You're going to bottom deck that Servant. There's the full clear needed here. And then white. Yep, Firefly Squid's going to take the last 2 cards out. Unless this burst lets him get check 3. Nope, and that is game there. Just it never feels good when games go like super one-sided like that. But it's unfortunately like the situation around the grow lock happened, and the fact that these games are at a active judging state, so like stuff like that just can't be like turned back easily, especially with the information gained and stuff, because that top card was, you know, drawn and seen. But Madoka moving on to the finals here. Madoka's still undefeated, so tune in and we will see. Tune in to the next round, which will be the finals, and we'll see if Madoka takes it all the way, or we'll see if whoever won the other top 4 match topples down Madoka. And thank you guys for watching. I will see you in the next video.